Hi, my tipsters. Hi. It is Thursday. We had a little technical difficulties yesterday. Um, we played a video twice, but you know what? Sometimes um, hearing that you can get a different message, hearing things twice. So I thank you guys for listening to it and being patient with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the one that came out today. I am so excited about what we're going to talk about today. I thank each and every one of you guys for coming to the premiere. Um, I have some exciting news for you guys at the end of this for Saturday. So I appreciate you guys so much. We're going to, before I start, I want to give a special shout out to Eat with C. She reached out to me. I'm not going to tell all her business, but she is going through something. So we need to pray for her and we need to pray for her strength. So right now, before I do the devotion, I am going to say a prayer for her, and then we're going to get into the daily tips with Monica. So let's bow our heads and pray. Heavenly Father, we'd like to thank you for this day. Lord, we thank you for watching over us all night long while we slept and slumbered, Lord. Lord, thank you for being who you are in our life. Thank you for your healing power. Lord, right now we would like for you to cover our friend Eat with C. Her name is Colette. So, Lord, please cover her, Lord. Build her up, Jesus. Lord, please cover her in your spirit, Lord. That anything that come against her, Lord, that she will prevail. Lord, watch over her, Lord. Give her the strength to push through the thing that she is going through right now, Lord. Lord, I ask you right now to heal her body. Lord, whatever it is, Jesus, right now, I ask you to take it away and build her up. Build her up where she is torn down. And just lift her up in your name, Lord. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. So, guys, if you guys have not connected to Eat with C, connect with Eat with C. Make sure you connect with her. You know, my heart goes out to her. I'm not going to tell what's going on, but she really need our prayers. So please pray for Eat with C. If you have not connected with her, I'm connect with her. You know. So we're gonna get into the devotion. Um, it is, why can I not follow you now? Peter said to him, Lord, why can I not follow you now? There are times when you can't understand why you cannot do what you want to do. When God brings a time of waiting and appears to be unresponsive, don't fill it with busyness. Just wait. The time of waiting may come to teach you the meaning of sanctification, to be set apart from sin and made holy. Or it may come after the process of sanctification has begun to teach you what service means. Never run before God gives you his direction. If you have the slightest doubt, then he is not guiding. Whenever there is doubt, wait. A, at first, you may see clearly what God's will is: the severance of a friendship, the breaking off a business relationship, or something else you feel is distantly um, God's will for you to do. But never act on impulse of that feeling. If you do, you will cause difficult situations to arise, which will take years to untangle. Wait for God's timing, and he will do it without any heartache or disappointment. When it is a question of the providential will of God, wait for God to move. Peter did not wait for God. He predicted in his own mind where the test would come, and it came from where he did not expect it. I will lay down my life for your sake. Peter's statement was honest but ignorant. Jesus answered him, the rooster shall not crow till you have denied me 3 times. This was said with a deeper knowledge of Peter than Peter had of himself. He could not follow Jesus because he did not know himself or his own capabilities well enough. Natural devotion may be enough to attract us to Jesus, to make us feel his irresistible charm, but it will never make us disciples. Natural devotion will deny Jesus, always falling short of what it means to truly follow him. So the question is, why are you following your truth? Are you following not your truth? I'm sorry. Are you following his guidance? That's what we're going to call it. Are you following his guidance? He was speaking on Peter, and God told Peter that he was going to deny him 3 times. And he wanted to follow God's will, but he wasn't following God's will. He was in his own spirit. He wanted it when he wanted it. And with God, it doesn't work that way. Sometimes we have to be patient on things that we want in life. If we want to become better, we have to sit back and be patient. God didn't say that it was going to be easy or he was going to give it to you right then. But what he's saying is, if you sit back and wait and not go on your will and just on his will, it will happen for you. I know there's a lot of times that we be wanting a new car or a new job or a new house or things like that. But God said it will happen for you when it's time, when it's your time to have that blessing, it will happen for you. He said, do not act on your own will. So don't act upon it. Don't do something unless, like some people, my head is itching. Some people, like, they don't know for sure that they have something. So they'll several ties with what they have right now before this even happened. That's the same thing with like several ties in business. Like, you know how people just wash their hands with a certain situation or with a business or things like that. What they're saying is, don't do it. Pray upon it and ask God how to act upon it. If it's worth, is it worth cutting ties? Is it worth? Is it going to make your life better? Is it going to build you up? Let's make sure we are doing it. Let's make sure that we are not just acting on our own will, but praying to God and asking God to build us up and like, I don't want to say the wrong thing. Build us up and keep our mind on Him. Because sometimes we want things to happen right now. Right now, Lord. Don't we say that? We say, right now, I need this right now. But what God's saying, no, you don't, because you don't know what's going to happen next week. So you better stay right here until next week, and then you make your decision, and then I will bless you. Because you have to go through things in order for you to grow. So if something in your life that is happening that is not good, then God will put you in a place for you to prevail. We just have to sit down and wait on God. He will put things in your path that can make your life easier if we wait on Him. I have several times did things that I did not wait on God for, and it ended up turning up bad. And I had to just go back and say, Lord, help me through it. And God will help you through situations, but you have to wait on Him. And like me myself, I'm waiting on God to make a move for me. I am. and I'm patiently waiting. I'm not rushing. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, don't have any doubt when you're stepping out on something and you're doing something that you want a change and you're feeling doubt about it. That means you're not ready. And me, I don't want to have doubt in my heart when I make my change. I want to make sure that this is the right decision for me, because guess what? Monica has children. Monica has a house. Monica has bills, and things like that. So whatever decision that I make is going to affect my life. So I have to make sure whatever decision that I have, I make the right decision. Not and be okay, not okay, but be satisfied with the decision. So we have to do that, and we have to pray upon it and just ask God to lead us. When it's time to make a decision, ask God to lead us to making the right decisions when we're doing things that is going to change our life. Um, because you don't want to just act up on it on your own. You have to ask God for guidance. So make sure you are asking God for guidance. You're not following your own path without praying to God about it, and 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 making a sound decision that is going to not affect you a lot, like in a negative way. And then you have to go back and build that back up, that relationship, job, or whatever. Make sure you're making that decision. Make sure you're making the right decision. Don't act alone. Pray to God about it and ask God to lead you in the right way and making the right decisions. So I appreciate you guys for that, for listening to that. I appreciate you guys. That devotion, I really do like that devotion. It opened my eyes to, like I said, not only is I'm saying these things to help you guys, I'm also looking into that and applying it to my life, and telling myself that. So we're going to get into the tips. The tips for today is tips on fearing the unknown. How many times in life we're so scared? It seems like, y'all, hold on just a sec. It seems like all my devotional match up to my tips. And I don't mean to do it on purpose. I promise you. I don't mean to do it on purpose. I have tips. I have wrote down a lot of tips, and I just pick out a tip and I just act upon it. Then I read the devotion and I'm like, oh, that similar. So I thank God for that. Um, so how many times have we feared of the unknown? How many times have we feared of moving on from a situation, or bettering our life, or trying to become something? We're so afraid of what the future may hold that we don't act upon it. We're so afraid of being successful, or being an actor or a singer, or it's so many talented people in this world, but they're so afraid of the unknown because they're scared that they're not going to be successful. Just like with this YouTube thing, we all was afraid of the unknown because guess what? We don't know who gonna follow us. We don't know who's going to support us. But what we're doing is we're putting ourselves out there and letting people know that this is what I'm doing. If you support it, I appreciate you. I thank you for it. But I'm nervous because I don't know if I'm going to be successful at this or not. So the daily tips for today is tips on fearing the unknown. The first thing is understand your fear. Fear is not unique to you. Fear is a part of our human DNA. So it is not usual to feel fear when you are stepping into the unknown. Our brains are hardwired to prefer the negative consequences to uncertain outcomes. Our brain does not like us stepping into the unknown or living in a changed world. Accept that having fearful thoughts, but don't let these fearful thoughts hinder you from progressing in life. So what it's saying is, um, we all live in fear. We all live in fear. We all do. We all live in fear of certain things in life, and that is true. Um, our brains are hardwired to, like, like you just stuck on the same schedule, and anything, because some people live by a schedule. They get up in the morning, they get ready, um they go to work, and then they do what they need to do, and when they get off work. But sometimes things happen where you get off track, and so that kind of gets you upset because you are on a schedule, and you're not, and you don't want to get off track from what your schedule is. But when you're stepping into the unknown, it's going to change. It's going to change your schedule. It's going to change who you are and how you live your life. But don't be fearful of that. Put those negative thoughts in the back of your mind and push through the negative thoughts and say, I am going to do this. Don't hinder yourself from being successful in life because of fear. The fear of the unknown. Because you don't know, because in your mind you're like, I don't know what's gonna happen next week when I make this decision. I don't know what's gonna happen this week. I don't know if I'm gonna be successful. I don't know who's gonna look at me or watch me on YouTube. I don't know who's gonna like my song. I don't know who's gonna buy my products. But it you have to still step out on faith and know that it's going to be, you have to be consistent, and you have to put yourself out there. And also, if you want to help yourself in like ways of creating different content or creating different products, and advertising yourself in a positive manner, you never know who will support you. So like I stated, uh oh. So like I stated, understand your fear. Understand that it is okay to be fearful of the unknown, but you're gonna push through those things because you want to be successful. The second thing is, find the cause of your fear. There is fear that is to protect you and hiding your senses that threatens in threatening situations. That is a good fear to listen to. Then there is a fear that paralyzes you and stop you living your life to the fullest potential. This the fear that you need to understand exists within you. The fear of the unknown is made up of thoughts and beliefs from different things that has happened in your life. If you have failed in business, or you feel you have failed in life and have no self belief, then will your fear will be heightened, and you will want to protect yourself. When you are presented with the opportunity to step out of your comfort zone, spend some time thinking on it, and if it is worth the risk to do it, then no, it will be hurdles in the way, but you are willing to take them. So find the cause of your fear. Find the cause of your fear. Find what is causing you to be fearful of the situation that could possibly change your life. You're fearful of it because, like I said, sometimes, things fail. Sometimes the first time that you got on YouTube, you didn't get no subscribers. You didn't know, because I'm gonna be real. When I tried YouTube maybe 2 3 years ago. I didn't have Jayla, I had Jamel, and I was trying to do reviews on TV shows. Well, I wasn't really getting up but one or two views. And I was like, man, I'm gonna get up off here. Ain't nobody watching me. Ain't nobody watching me. And then January, I made the decision. I said, you know what? I'm gonna try this YouTube stuff again. Cause when I was watching B Love and some more people on here, and I was like, I'm gonna try this thing one more time. And guess what? And I was fearful of it. I said, cause ain't nobody. I said, but I'm gonna, Ain't nobody gonna watch me, but I said, you know what? Let me put this on my Facebook page to tell people to follow my page. I was fearful of it because I was like, man, I don't know what people gonna think when I don't know what people gonna think when they see me, my kids and me on YouTube. They're gonna judge me. But now I don't care. I don't care if you judge me on how my kids eat or how my son eats messy. I don't care about that because I'm getting my message out there. I'm showing y'all how his life is being a single mother. So don't be fearful of the unknown, and let that fear ease so you can become successful. Yes, your experience in life that teaches you things, and it do be make you more fearful, and it make you. That's even. I'm gonna be honest. Even in relationship, when you're getting out of a bad relationship, and then years later you go into a good, and you meet someone that may want to be with you, and you kind of scared. Then I'm gonna be honest. Like it's hard to. It's hard to like let someone in because you've been hurt, but that may be your mate for life. You never know, but I had to learn that I had to learn that even if the relationship doesn't work with that person, but it's okay. But you know that you're able to feel again, you're able to be in a relationship again, and you're able to what not to do again. So um find the cause of your fear and don't allow it to keep you from being successful. Okay. Okay, let's question. The third thing is question your fear. We know that fears are not based on reality. It is based on our perception of what might happen in the future. The future has not happened, and you may need to take your fears to court and question them. Pretty sure you can come up with questions to ask yourself, but always remember your fear of the unknown is not based on reality. So question it and move forward. So question your fear. Ask yourself, well, if let me ask this question to yourself like, what can this do to help my life? Um if if this doesn't work, what am I going to do next? Or how can this make me a better person? How can this make me happy? Don't be fearful of being successful, guys. It's so many people are so fearful of being successful, they'll go back to the old way. And I'm learning myself not to be fearful of wanting something different or wanting a change or wanting to have more. Don't be comfortable with just where you at when you know you can be more because you're fearful of what it may cause. You can't live for the you can live for the future, but what I'm saying is you can live for the future, but you don't know what's in the future, but you can live each day for the future. You can live each day and work on your future. So let's make sure we are doing that, guys. Question your fear. Question your fear. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to question your fear in your mind. Not being in self doubt about yourself, but uh, doubting that fear. Doubting that fear that, hey, what if this? Stop thinking like this. Stop thinking those negative things. Just say, well, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and step out on faith and I'm going to go ahead and do this here. If it changed my life, it'll change my life. If it doesn't, then I know this is a learning experience and it's something else that I need to be doing to improve myself. But never fear the unknown because you don't know what's going to happen. So you have to just push through that. Yes, it is going to be things that's going to happen, but you have to push through it and let it elevate you as a human being or as an employee or a husband, wife, friend. So question your fear, or business owner. If you want to own your own boutique, some people be so afraid. Well, I don't want to get an online boutique because who gonna buy my product? You never know who will support you if you ask them. You never know who will support you if you put yourself out there. Some of my YouTube subscribers are family and co-workers and things like that, and I appreciate them because they watch. And you know what I'm saying? And someone will be like, well, Monica, I do listen to you, and you know what I'm saying, the things you say do inspire me. So you don't know who you inspire. Okay. Number 4, accept failure as an option. An underlying cause of fear of the unknown is based on our fear of failure. This is so true. When we embark on a new journey in life that will take us out of our comfort zone, if you really understand your fear of the unknown and have looked at a realistic risk in regards to stepping out of your comfort zone, you just think. You just have to accept the face that failure can be an option. If you cannot accept that sometimes things do fail, then your fear of the unknown will keep you in your comfort zone. Your fear of the unknown prefers that you don't do anything, and regret will step out and I'm sorry, you'll regret, and then you'll step out and possibly fail. And then if you take away the idea of failure and choose to see it as a setback to something better, then the inevitable can happen, making it becoming a positive experience. So what I am trying to say here is sometimes you will fail at things. Sometimes you will fail at things, and that's why you have the fear of the unknown, but to don't allow it to make you just be at a standstill. The fear of the unknown is making a risk and accepting that you may fail at this. But like they say, my setback is alone. A setback can be the greatest lesson because guess what? My comeback gonna be even stronger. You feel what I'm saying? Um, So understand that, you know what I'm saying, when you're stepping out and you're wanting to do something, that sometimes you will fail at it. Some stuff ain't gonna work and you have to go back and reassess, but that's fine. When you reassess and try to build yourself up or build whatever you're trying to do up, then you're able to see what works, but know that if it doesn't work, you have to reassess again. But eventually you will find that thing that works, and guess what, you're going to be fine, you're going to be successful at it. Like they say here on YouTube, you have to find your niche. You have to find your niche. That's Find your niche in your job, your career, not job, but career. Find your niche in your career. Find your niche here on YouTube. Find your niche here on building yourself up. Find your niche. But please know that, when you find it, some of the things that you do is not going to always work. But work at it. Work at it. Work at it. Work at it. Like they say, faith without work is dead. So if you don't work at it and you just want to stay where you at, then that's you. But don't be in when you do that and you limiting yourself, you'll be in regret eventually. You will be in regret because of the fact that you knew you could be so much more, but you were so afraid of the unknown. So accept that that failure can sometimes be an option, but failure does not have to always prevail. You can take that failure and apply it and change some things and reassess and find and put something out there in the universe, I'm gonna say, and it become a positive thing and something that is more for you and more for what people are looking for. I hope y'all are enjoying this, guys. I am enjoying talking to you guys. I thank you so much, guys, for just watching this premiere. Um, I have an announcement or two when we end this video, before I end this video, but I just want to thank you guys so much for coming to the premiere. I appreciate y'all for supporting me, man, because guess what? Without y'all support, I don't know where, you know, without you guys, there'll be an MJ, but what I'm saying is, uh, it wouldn't inspire me so much to put this out here, and so I appreciate you guys. Um, so the fifth thing is ride the wave of fear. Is fear of the known? I'm sorry. Is it's fear of the unknown is what the issue is, and we are so scared of it. Is what sent everyone into a panic around chasing dreams, illusion, wars, peace, hate. All of that is all an illusion. Anything we try to accomplish in life will take us out of our comfort zone and do cause some discomfort, disruption, and feeling of uncertainty. This is a guarantee, and you will not be able to avoid the disruption of change in your life. Once you accept that over time, the discomfort will subside, then riding that wave of fear becomes even easier to overcome. Talking to someone, exercising, and meditating will help you slow your thoughts down and keep you focused on the present, not on the future. So, guys, what this is saying here is ride the wave of fear. Go ahead and chase that dream. Go ahead and chase that dream. Go ahead and chase it. Yes, it's okay to be fearful about it, and for fearful that you may not accomplish the things being on that dream that you would like to accomplish, but keep riding that wave of fear. Keep riding. Yes, change do make you uncomfortable. It does. It makes you uncomfortable. And it does change how you do things in life. And it must make you uneasy about it because you be like, Lord, is this gonna work out? Because this right here, this is different. But you know what I'm saying? We have to be open to the change. We have to be open. You have to open yourself up to change. Because if not, you will always be stuck at the place where you are at. If you're not. Now, if you're comfortable where you at in life, then praise God. But if you're not comfortable where you at in life and you want to be more and you see yourself opening your own boutique or opening your own store or having a podcast, being a successful YouTuber, or just being a successful person, then you have to ride the wave of fear because guess what? It is going to be very scary going out here in this world and you're stepping out on faith and you don't know if who's gonna support you or who's gonna have your back. But at the end of the day, if you don't have your own back, then people gonna see that. If they see that you're scared about it, they're gonna discourage you and you're gonna become discouraged yourself. So talk to people that encourage you to do better if you want to do better. Don't be around people that discouraging you from doing it because they like, well, you know what I'm saying, this could change your life, but you know what I'm saying, look what you would look what this job is doing. You feel what I'm saying? Look what this job is doing. Look what you can do at this job, but you want a change. Just because this job allows you to do certain things or this this it could be anything. But what I'm saying is it may get you out of your comfort, but if that's something that you are willing to do and what you want to do, then do it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to do things and live your dreams out because you are afraid of the unknown things that may happen. You just have to ride it out. Just ride it out and the change will happen. And you'll be surprised at the outcome. Everything does not happen. Everything does not is not going to be peaches and cream. And like I said, some things may fail, but if you go back and reassess and make it better, you'll you'll be prosperous. Embrace change. The one thing that is constant in our life is change. We live in a world that changes constantly every day and can disrupt our life. The more we resist change, the more it will persist in our lives. Accept that you cannot avoid the effect of change in your life. Also accept should be something that you should also accept also accept you should be something that you hold on, I done got messed up. That you should be something that should not you should do something, I'm sorry, that you should not fear. Your fear will keep you paralyzed in a bad situation because it is what you know best and where it can control you. Stepping out and embarking change change will open up to a world of opportunities and growth. Change will become a fact of life you will embrace and successfully manage. So embrace the change. Embrace that change in life that can actually change your life for the good, not for the worse. Like I stated, sometimes things happen in life that you cannot change. Like right now, we're living in a pandemic and we can't change that the coronavirus, COVID-19 is here and we have to wear masks. Everybody don't want to wear masks. Honestly, it's suffocation. But that is the new normal now, and that's the change. Like in 2 months, our whole world has changed, and we have to be accepting to that change. So be accepting to the change that can change your life in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? Change. Be accepting to that. Don't paralyze yourself being in the same situation that you know you can move around from. Be accepting to the change and you will end up on top. Okay, so we're going to recap, guys. Um, um, this is tips on fearing the unknown. The first thing is understand your fear. Understand what you're fearing. Find the cause of your fear. Find out what's causing you to be fearful of the future. Um, Three, question your fear. Question it and ask yourself questions about the things you are fearful of. Four, accept failure as an option. Yes, accept that you may fail, but rise back up and make a change. Five, ride the wave of fear. Go out there and live your dream and live your life the way you want to live it. And yes, be fearful, but ride the wave because guess what? It will ease up and you will be okay. And then embrace the change. Be able to accept the change in your life and appreciate the change. I thank each and every one of you guys again for coming on to this live stream. I mean, I keep saying that. The premiere. I appreciate you guys for coming. I have a few announcements. Saturday, I will be going live at 7, so we will not have a premiere. We will be going live Saturday at 7 a.m. I do have a special guest, and I hope you guys look forward to it because, like, I look forward to it because we both have a positive channel. So, we're going to collab together. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. The person that I am collabing with is It's Me Wonston. Yes, honey. He will be my person that is going to be my special guest for my daily tips with Monica. And he's my brother. I appreciate him so much for collabing with me. So look forward to that, guys. As well, guys, make sure you guys, I do have, like I always say, we do have featured channels. So make sure you are connected to my featured channel, which is Eat with C and Tuber Chat. Tuber Chat, like I stated, is a great way of increasing your watch hours and getting your 1K subscribers. It's a great way of connecting with Tuber Chat. It's a great way of connecting. As well, guys, um, we all need to stay positive. Like I said, don't fear the unknown. Don't fear the unknown. And let's stay prayed up. Like I said, y'all pray for Equal C. She is going through some things right now. I can't speak on it because that's not my place to speak on someone else's business. But what I can tell you guys is to pray for her, because let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Prayer does change things. Prayer does change things. It'll change a whole situation around. So we have to pray for our fellow YouTuber. Pray for our fellow YouTuber, because right now she is going through. And we need to make sure that we are coming together as a united front on the prayer line, helping, asking God to heal and help her, and her mother as well. Um, as well, guys. Um, if you want to be a co-host on my no, I mean a special guest, not co-host, special guest on my Daily Tips with Monica on not this Saturday, but the next following Saturday, I want you to go ahead and email me at mjjfamily 2020 at gmail.com. It's a great way of contacting me if you want to speak with me about something, or ask me a question, or you want me to do a daily tips on something, some type of thing that you're going through. That'll be a great way of contacting me. Also, you can contact me on Instagram. That's another way you can contact me. So, so like I said, you guys are great content creators. Don't let anyone make you feel like you're not. Everyone is not for, like, everybody ain't, everybody channel is not made for everyone, but it's nothing wrong with supporting people. It's nothing wrong with supporting people and showing love. And if they need a help on something, help them. Give an olive branch out and help them. You never know, it may change their life. There's so many great people on YouTube. Everybody ain't bad. That's what I don't understand. Everybody ain't bad. Everybody is not bad on here on YouTube. Y'all, I will be coming out with another mukbang video. I'm gonna say this: it is a message in the video. It is a message in this video. It's not a tip, but it's a message, and you're gonna laugh, because that's you always gonna laugh with our mukbangs, because the fact that what all the things the children do. But um I just want to thank you guys again for coming to this premiere. And also, guys, if you need anything, email me, or you can inbox me on Instagram. That's a great way of contacting me. Um, we're going to keep the positivity pushing, like I always say. We're going to keep the positivity pushing. Um, we will be doing a challenge video. It's gonna be oodles or noodles challenge, and I don't know. We're gonna do something with the noodles. So oodles or noodles challenge will be coming out probably Saturday when me and the kids do it. So we're gonna go ahead and keep the positivity pushing. So you already know we're gonna go on to It's Me Wanston. Yes, honey, I love it. We're gonna move on to his channel and gonna keep the positivity moving. So guys, thank you so much. Y'all have a happy Friday and a good weekend. And I will see y'all Saturday morning. Y'all make sure y'all tune in because Wednesday is my special guest. Y'all have a good day.